Oh boy, LDBC, man. I can't believe that I'm talking about Stephen Fetching again. Stephen Fetching A. Smith, basically, it's been a back and forth between him and Kwame Brown, okay? Stephen A., I mean, you acting like you don't know why Kwame Brown don't like your ass. Of course he not gonna like you. You got on national TV, man, you called the man a scrub. You got on national TV and you were making fun, ridiculing him. I understand you got to cover the game, and I understand you got to have your opinion. Nobody's saying that, but you took it too far. You got on TV, you ridiculed the man missing a layup, and okay, dude, you know how many people miss layups? Okay, like he's not the only person that's actually missed an open layup. Okay, you making it seem like that's an anomaly. I know that we expect on the pro level that a professional basketball player, hey, they can make an open layup, okay? We expect that. They should be able to. Sometimes they just don't, okay? Stephen A. Smith acting like he don't know why the man don't like you, okay? I listened to what Stephen A. Smith's response was. I listened to that from start to finish. And I don't think that black people are getting on you. This is what I think. Because you had the most smoke for black people. I don't think that people are getting on you. They're not getting on you because you're going up there to go speak. Nobody's getting on you. The problem that we having is that you're talking about you finna go up there and you finna speak on, Ray Rice and his situation. Or, you finna speak on like a couple other black athletes and what they did. And you're gonna, tell them, to follow the straight and narrow and this and that. I don't think anybody have a problem with you going up there speaking. The problem is, though, you're going to talk to them about the mistakes of only black athletes. I mean, what about Johnny Manziel? Okay, Kwame Brown mentioned Dana White. You called the man your friend, and he's right. He's 100% right about that. Why? Why won't you go mention Brett Favre? Why? Why won't you? I mean, come on, man. Brett Favre did enough effing up. Excuse me. Brett Favre did enough. Drop my container, my canister. He did enough effing up, for the whole damn world. He stole all that money. He stole all that money. Why? Why won't you speak on Brett Favre? Why won't you talk about Dana White? Why won't you talk about Johnny Manziel? Why won't you talk about these guys? Why? I mean, is Kwame Brown right? Is it because they're white? Because that's the only thing I can think of. You want to speak on these athletes that's making mistakes. And I get that it's hurtful to see brothers, who got so much potential ahead of them. I get it. They make these mistakes and they got everything ahead of them. These guys got everything ahead of them. But all I see you criticize is black athletes. Hey, listen. Do they deserve it? Yeah. For the effing up that they do? Of course. But why you don't have enough criticism to go around? That's the only thing I ask. Why don't you have enough to go around? Why is it that your criticism and, what you got to say and how harsh you are, why is it only directed at black athletes? Why? Why? I mean, I think, you was having a one-on-one with Stephon Marbury. But this thing with Kyrie Irving, man, it's just personal. Like, it's almost like when you get on the guy, and I get that the guy, okay, you're saying that, okay, he's not playing the games. He's not working. He getting paid for nothing. Okay, I get that too. But come on, man. The man didn't want to get a COVID vaccine. It was mandated. He couldn't work. It was mandated. And I don't think that, okay, him not getting the shot. He didn't. Plenty of people didn't get that shot. I didn't get the shot. So that part of it, he couldn't help it. But, now the other times when he's not playing, okay, it's on him. Or if the man is injured, damn. Like, I don't know. It's a lot of vitriol for Kyrie Irving. A lot of it. But, this is what, you put out there. And then, Stephen A., you always try to act like you're innocent. No, man, you're not innocent. You say shit that get these guys riled up, and then you play the victim when these guys come back at you. It's almost like you're freaking offended. I mean, sometimes, man, I get that you're a communicator. I get that communication is your thing. I get it. But sometimes, man, you might have to look at what the fuck are you saying that set these guys off. It's not like, well, I mean, it's not like you're not saying anything because you are. And you can say, well, I'm just being truthful with my brother. What are them guys, they feel singled out. We, as black men, we feel singled out. We feel singled out and by you. By you. We feel singled out by you, motherfucker. We feel singled out. And it's crazy. Okay, I get it. I get it. You want black people to do better. I get it. You got no argument there for me. I want us to do better. But good grief, man. Do all the black people who fucked up in life got to be the poster child for your speaking points at your conference? At your academy? Do they have to be the poster child? Why does it always have to be a black athlete? Why? We get that they messed up. Man, that was over 10 years ago what Ray Rice did. Over 10 years ago. And you finna go up there and you finna have the gall to mention that to a group of kids and tell them, look, don't do this? Man, come on. Why? Why can't some of these other race of athletes that's making these mistakes, why can't they ever have talking points? Why not talk about Brett Favre? Why not talk about Johnny Manziel, who ruined his damn career? Why not talk about Ben Roethlisberger? Why not talk about these guys too? Why not? I mean, Kwame Brown can't be all crazy. It can't just be he's hating on you. No, he's not hating on you. None of us are hating on your success. Stephen A., it's good to see a black man successful. But is Kwame Brown right? Would you go on ESPN and say the same thing that you say on your podcast? You saying, well, I don't have enough time to talk about all this stuff. Stephen A., you're not going to go on ESPN and talk greasy the way you talk. And I'm going to tell you something too, Stephen A. Maybe you see this, maybe you won't. But I'm going to tell you something. You're going to say the wrong thing. And you're going to catch one of these players. You're going to catch one of these black players. They going to be in a mood where they ain't going to have nothing to lose. And they going to see you. They going to see you and they going to come deal with you. Stephen, I'm just trying to tell you. You keep on running your mouth. You keep running your mouth. And one of these players, they're going to snap. They're going to snap. They're going to snap. And when they do snap on you, the world going to understand why. The world going to understand why. You talk about how much money you give to your HBCUs. That's admirable that you give to Winston-Salem State, the school you went to. But why don't you talk about, well, I got a scholarship to go there. Yeah, Big House Gaines believed in you. And then you went and threw this black man under the bus. But you don't talk about how you threw him under the bus. You don't talk about that. You couldn't play, you had 2 hurt knees, but you was too busy writing articles. Talking about how Big House Gaines was too damn old. The coach, and, he needed to go ahead and resign. Needed to be let go. And the man was still, was trying to coach a few more years. He was trying to coach a couple more years. So he wouldn't have to take retirement pay, but take his coaching salary. Nope. You wrote an article about the man. Talking about how the man how he needed to go on and resign. The game passed him by. See, you did that, but you don't talk about that. Nobody's ever hating on, you being successful. The part that we hate is that why, Stephen A. It's like every single talking point you have, you always bring up us, man. Us. Talk about Richie Incognito. Talk about him. Talk about War Machine. The guy that's still in jail for trying to kill his girlfriend. I mean, Stephen A., it's plenty of non-black examples you can use on top of the black examples that you use. I'm not saying don't talk about when black people mess up. Talk about it because we need to hold each other accountable. I get that too. But damn, dude. Damn, stop acting like, ain't nobody else messing up. And Kwame Brown right. You ain't talking about Dana White. You want to talk about Dana White, but you're sure, I mean, you disrespect Terrell Owens. You won't talk about Dana White, but you'll disrespect Chad Ochocinco. Because you trying to be real with your brothers. Like, man, this is just crazy, bro. It's crazy. Just crazy. But I get it. I get it. You know, Stephen A., I work with all kids. It don't matter. It don't matter. But I sure as hell, now I'm not talking about the negative things that could happen when it comes to black athletes. I speak about the successes of the Kobe Bryants of the world, of the Simone Biles, okay, the Gabby Douglases. I speak about them. I speak about how, you know, these particular athletes have exceeded all expectations and not giving them all the bad examples of you know, how the black people and how black athletes are screwing up. Come on, man. Come on. I mean, people trying to rock with you on some things, because everything you say, I don't disagree with it. Some things I totally agree with what Stephen A. Stupid says. I agree. But it's too many, it's more times than not that we're sitting here and all we hear is how bad that black America look with these black athletes messing up and effing up so much. It's the only thing I hear. And after a while, it's like, okay, how much? Or you know, another thing that I hate too is that a black coach have a bad season. Have a bad season. Do well, you know, for 2-3 prior seasons, have a bad season. And the first thing that Stephen A. Smith always suggests is, man, I don't know how much longer they're going to be around. Always. Always, but if he's buddy one of the white coaches, he don't suggest them. I mean, he don't suggest, you know, like their tenure and what they got left in that team. But that's Stephen A. Smith. Y'all tell me what y'all think.